Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first. Here, more of the same to start this 3rd quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a 4th down. You look at that scoreboard, I'm going to start to wonder, should I go for this?
Returner tackled right there at the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, what a grab! They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game and the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. And the Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The Seminoles will have 1st and 10 here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And the Seminoles keep the football on the move. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense brings him down.
What a great job here by the offensive coordinator going with the screen, and the timing could not have been any better. Quarterback senses the blitz, kind of baits that linebacker, floats it over top of him, and gave that running back plenty of room to pick up a nice gain.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this and short.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks a tackle into the clear. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Important second down play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in a deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
This is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. To begin the drive here, set up at the 30. It's a quarterback keeper. Here he goes. Solid game, moves the ball to the 37.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle, but first down. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll try the ground game here. Oh, there's the stiff arm. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And the Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. Kicks it a little too far. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
With 3rd down and short, they decide to throw. Roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
The coverage team able to bring the to the ground. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Fire to the right side, complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Send the back in motion. Shotgun formation here on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be?
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. He's got the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And the Noles will have to kick this away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And this will be fair caught at the 5-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. They'll try a pass here. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver grabs it. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw again. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, the energy really building now, Cook. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's got it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together with this drive? Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle, it's Gibson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Noles will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Glenn. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw, catch made. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10. You can't do it any better than that. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And he keeps it. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. The pocket breaking down. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The Seminoles will line up to kick it away. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Chewing clock with the running game. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job at keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. What a catch! To get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Fighting off the defender. An exciting spin move, but doesn't produce much of a gain.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Breaks free. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.